Hello and welcome to the YouTube channel for the Great British Hobbit League. I'm GBHL Jamie.
Hi.
This is Ed Ball. And today we're going to be unboxing a Warg Marauder. Ooh.
Hello.
So,
my name's Michael Large and I like Warg Marauders.
I think he's going to be bringing 5 this weekend for the tournament.
In theory.
We don't know for certain, but we think he's bringing 5. So, the Warg Marauder itself
comes out 40mm base.
5mm base, so cavalry model.
Yes.
Interestingly, though, it can't be knocked off its mount, can it?
Despite carrying 3 goblins.
Exactly.
Carries 3 goblins.
Three riders can't be knocked. Well, it can be knocked over.
The only goblin cavalry in the game.
Cavalry in the game. Yeah. So they are fight 3 because it's a warg, so it keeps the fight 3. Strength 4.
Toughness 5.
Toughness 5 because it's a Gundabad orc Gundabad goblin on there.
And Mori goblin.
Mori goblin.
Look at that picture.
Yeah, that's a Gundabad black shield on the front.
No, it's definitely a Mori goblin.
Oh, it is actually. Yeah.
I
know
the game better than you.
Yeah. 3 attacks, 3 wounds, courage 3, and
causes terror.
Can shoot 2 shots a turn.
Even in combat.
I can move 10 inches and shoot.
Yes. For 30.
No, wait. Oh, we shouldn't say points.
For 7 goblins.
For 7 goblins with shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally broken.
Totally broken, as Charles would say. So, for what it is worth, I think it's a great little...
Best cavalry in the game?
Best cavalry in the game, in my opinion.
Shooting in combat, while in combat, even shooting the combat.
The combat itself, you can potentially hit yourself with shooting.
Yeah, it's goblins for you.
It's goblins. They don't really care. But a great little model, and I think if you've seen the Deadliest Warband, they've got 2 of them in there. And they absolutely ripped up the Sons of Ale, much to my pleasure and James's dismay. So,
helps when they cause terror, because you can pick your combats, and especially if there happens to be FLBs floating around. Yeah. Which in some armies there would be.
Yeah. So let's have a look at the model itself. So how does it come with the model?
3 bits.
3 bits?
3 bits.
So we got the Warg itself with half a Mori goblin on.
We get half a goblin with 2 legs. So, as you can see, we've got like a leg... like a shield and a leg.
Yep. And we're missing a leg from the Warg.
2 legs from the Warg.
2 legs from the Warg.
And then you get 2 little bits of sprue, which have, amongst more, the other half of the goblin.
And what's that on the base, that big bit?
That is the basey bit.
That's the basey
There's
bit.
a bit of dwarven ruin with a dwarven... Look at this here. You can actually see a dwarven axe with a skull.
Oh, very cool.
A dead dwarven brain. Which is super awesome, bit of dwarven ruin.
Yeah.
The other half of the goblin...
Other half of the goblin controlling the Warg. We'll say controlling in the loosest term possible.
Yeah, kind of trying to hang on for dear life without dying.
Yep.
And a leg.
A leg for the Warg itself.
Which I think is the front leg.
Front leg.
It's the front leg.
Yep.
It doesn't work when it's over there, does it?
No.
It hasn't got 360. It's not the Falcon in X-Wing.
It's not.
This
camera does not have 360 degree view. Yeah. It's got to be put in front of it.
You see, it's sort of like a leg that goes there.
There.
And like that. And that goes there, and then that goes there.
And that goes in front there. So, next up on the final sprue there.
Then on the final sprue, you get the other leg.
Wrong way around.
Which is there.
Oh, I see that one.
That's the other leg, which is the back. And then, actually...
We get 2...
I'm going to use a line here.
Okay.
You get 2 beautifully detailed, fine cast miniatures in goblin form.
Although I can actually see on that bow there, I think maybe I'll see, there is a little bit of flash that would need to be cut off.
There's lots of flash.
Lots of flash.
The fish goblin, the one with the bow in the air, is probably, I've had 4 of these now.
Yeah.
The only sort of miscast has actually been on this bow.
Yeah, I can imagine it's sort of a flimsy bit of the model, isn't it?
But yeah, it's fairly decent. I would probably say the goblins run, as you can see, to probably the same level of detail as the orcs on top of the Great Beast of Gorgoroth.
Oh yes.
They're like super cool, super nice.
Which is very good.
But there you get. If you do ever get one of these, you see the peg.
Yep.
The peg.
That's the bit that sticks.
Don't cut it off.
That's the bit that sticks into
the hole.
The little bit of basing in the hole there. So don't cut it off, otherwise you will not be able to properly
stick it onto the base. Where's the piece of paper gone?
Where's the piece of paper? Piece of paper is here.
and you can see you need the peg to go in the hole.
Yeah.
It's really good.
So, for these guys in-game, because that's what quite a lot of these unboxings are, is their use in-game, would you use them as sort of like your shock troop, or would you use them as like a hero hunter? What would you do with them if you had them in a force?
If I was to take an army of, say, 5 Marauders, 14 Moria Goblins, Durbets, and a Shaman at, say, 350 points.
Yep.
You kind of putting all your eggs in one basket at such a low points cost, whereas having, say, 5 or 6, 600, 700 points.
But you start to get more, they become a really annoying little unit.
The fact that they can't be knocked over by something like Sorcerer's Blast or thrown if, say, a Cave Troll were to throw something into it. The fact that they cause terror makes them, again, 35 points. It's so terribly cheap.
Very cheap for what they can do. I mean, on the charge...
Plus an extra attack at strength 4.
And the knockdown, so that's 8 strikes at strength 4.
They are, for 35 points, without might, admittedly,
yeah,
they're the same as Glorfindel or Aragorn.
They've got the same damage output, minus the might, as a big hero.
And, you know, if you're going against the fluff a little bit and you take that, say, with a shade and a banner...
Yeah.
And let's put Groblog in there as well.
For the 5-up Fury from a Shaman for free.
You can't be killed, barely. You can't be knocked over.
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
With a 5-up Fury save is a nasty thing to go up against. I mean...
For 35 points.
I don't feel confident about taking a couple of these down, never mind 5 of them.
You'd need sort of Grey Company numbers of bows at strength 3.
You'd need Mirkwood Rangers shooting reliably on 1.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you're only wounding on 5s with strength 3 bows. Yeah. It's not particularly... You need Mirkwood Rangers, yet when you get into combat, you get nerfed.
Massively. Because they've got so many attacks.
1 will charge 2. At that point, your Mirkwood Rangers don't get your increased attacks.
Bonus. So it's their 4 against your 2.
And if there's a shade, then doesn't particularly matter. They get 4 against your 2.
And they're going to win on 6s.
Straight
which
off.
They should get, really.
And if you get your Salt Thralls in there with your Spear Support, which you
support
could do,
them,
it's even worse.
Makes it horrible.
Especially, you know, it's like 3 already, I was going to say, with the Gundabad Orc Spearman.
Spearman, not Pikeman.
No, not Pikeman.
Getting a strength 4 with your Gundabad, Come on, Simon, what are you doing?
So, you know, unless... there's nothing at fight 5. Is there that's pikey?
No.
Or speary.
Closest you get is the Black Dragons at fight 4, same as Urukai. Nothing fight 5 pike-wise or spear support-wise.
But even then, if you've got your Gladrian Court Guard spear supporting or pike supporting, you get a shade.
It sort of just gets rid of that fight value.
It completely nerfs it. And then you've got your 5+ Fury.
Yeah.
So in the fluff, they're nigh on indestructible.
Yeah.
For 35 points, they're completely more broken
than probably any...
Than Alfred
and
Bomber.
Yeah. Right, so that's been the unboxing for the Warg Marauders. And we both agree that they're pretty...
They're awesome.
They're amazing to use.
And terrible to face.
Terrible to face. A very good analogy. Cool, so it's been an unboxing. Support your Hobbit hobby.
And, believe it or not, even against Warg Marauders, happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Titans. Second year.
Is that second year?
Well, yeah, they did it last year, didn't they?
Oh, well, thank you for supporting your Hobbit hobby.
And do well with your happy strategy battle gaming.
Yeah.